I can't wait to show you the new releases in my shop this December. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and I am super excited about my December release. We have new layouts, we have restocks, new covers, and new planner charms that I would love to share with you. So here are the details for this release. The release goes live for my Patreon members on December the 1st at 10 a.m. They will have a coupon code to shop with, and they will have early access to all of the goodies. And then it goes live to everyone on December the 4th at 10 a.m. All right, you ready to see what we got? Let's go. All right, so I am filming this for you with my samples. The full products are coming, which is why this might look a little thin, but I am restocking two really popular inserts that are perfect for this time of year. We have the wellness planning insert and the goal planning insert. Let me show you what it looks like. Again, available in multiple sizes. That's super important to me because depending on what size planner you have, I want you to be able to utilize the inserts. The paper is a really wonderful 32-pound, smooth, just gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And here is the goal planning insert. It's going to have 6 months of goal planning in it. This is your first setup. This is like the overview of a month, year, set it up right here, and then set your goal. What are you working on? And then what are some of the things you need to remember as you work towards that goal? Then it's going to help you outline. I think a lot of times we set goals and then we don't know how to track it, or we don't take the time to set up the action steps that we need to do in order to achieve that goal. So here is your goal action plan. You set your goal, start date and end date, and then marking your progress. This gives you a space to write out the action steps, and then of course to brainstorm the obstacles. That's another important key that sometimes we overlook. When you're setting a goal, there's always going to be obstacles. What might happen that would interrupt you working towards your goal, and then how do you plan to overcome that? I think this particular sheet out of this whole insert is the one that's super helpful. It's giving you an outline. It's making a plan for how you're going to achieve your goal. Then, as you're working through the month, you can plan or track your progress each and every week. So Monday through Friday plus the weekend, and maybe you're just writing down, what'd you do today? What's the plan for today? How are you working on that goal today? This gives you a place to track it in one specific part of your planner, which I think can be really helpful, especially depending on what goal you are working towards. So that's your your weekly tracker. And then at the end, you have the monthly check-in, top 3 things I did, this month I felt, next month I want to, things I accomplished, results I could see or feel, and most rewarding progress. So this gives you a check-in and reflection at the end of the month. What I love about this is it gives you options. So love the monthly check-in. Maybe you don't need the weekly tracking. Maybe that is not really something that maybe this is overwhelming in a way. So you might be just pulling out these couple of pages to pop into your planner and use to track some goals. Maybe the weekly tracking is the most important part for you. So maybe you're pulling this out and keeping the weekly tracking because you're doing more than a month at a time. Maybe you have a 6-week goal or a 10-week goal. You can pull out the tracking, the weekly pages, and put more of them together to track that one specific goal. I love the flexibility of this layout, and I love the structure so that you're not just throwing goals out into the world, that you're making a plan for how you're going to achieve those specific goals. So that's the goal planning insert. Then we have the wellness insert. This has been super popular and has sold out a couple different times. I updated it ever so slightly. I simplified the front a little bit more to make it work. So you have wellness tracker, week of and year. Self-care activities. This used to have almost a habit tracker feel to it. I decided, you know what? Let's just list the self-care activities that are our go-tos for that particular week. You have a sleep tracker, gratitude list, and then here's your habit tracker. On the back side of this, I just did simple dot grid. And the reason behind that is I've had a lot of subscribers tell me they want to format this on their own, depending on what wellness they're looking at, whether it's a medication tracker, whether they're writing out fitness, meal planning, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're documenting symptoms for health reasons. They are using this in different ways and they appreciate the dot grid on the back so they can set it up as they need it. So the wellness tracker, you have one per week, super helpful. And here you'll have 50 weeks ready to go in that pack. So those are the restocks this month. Then I have two brand new inserts. Again, ones that I thought would be perfect for this time of year. This one I'm calling monthly trackers. Again, 3 different sizes. We have the Venti, the Grande, which is the same as a classic size Happy Planner. And then this is the Tall, which corresponds perfectly to a mini size Happy Planner. Let's take a look at what the monthly tracker looks like. Now, again, one of my goals with these inserts is to make them simple so that they can work for lots of different things. So here is the monthly tracker. What I envisioned was that you would be writing the month up here in some way, whatever month you're looking at, and maybe some goals, maybe some habits. Then you have these 6 sections where you're writing down the habit that you're working towards. Maybe you're doing some icons to decorate, whatever the case may be. And then you have the little circles that you can fill in. If you're trying to do something every single day, you could totally put the numbers in those circles and mark off days. If you're just trying to see how many times you hit that particular habit that month, maybe you're just tracking in order to see how many you have. On the back, it gives you a reflection point. I love this. Taking the time to reflect on what these habits were, how they worked for you, that's going to be super important to building momentum in your habits. So let's take a look at the reflection, monthly reflection. What were your wins and how did they make you feel? What went well and how did it make you feel? Because that's a feeling you're going to want to tap into again to increase those wins. What were the challenges that month? Did something come up? What were some of the obstacles? And then how can you improve that the next month? Then you're documenting accomplished goals, unaccomplished goals, and what am I thinking about for next month? What are the goals for next month? Habits retained, meaning maybe you feel that a certain habit is super ingrained, you're ready to go. Habits eliminated, maybe you've been trying to stop a habit, a bad habit, and you were able to eliminate it, and new habits developed. 3 things that I am most grateful for this month, 2 life lessons I learned this month, and 1 word that describes this month. I love the front, super simple, love the reflection on the back, and I love that it's just 1 page. 1 page to track all of your habits for the month makes it super simple to pop one of these into your planner, maybe at the end of the month, maybe in your wellness, in your goalness, in your goal trackers, whatever the case may be. Just having 1 page keeps it super, super simple. So that's the monthly tracker. I love the simplified version. I'm very excited to utilize this in my 2025 planner setup. The other new layout I have is one that I am calling the full block layout. And selfishly, I put this one together because it's a layout that I needed for my work planner. This is a layout I love to use for my work planner. Those of you that do any sort of social media tracking, this one will be really helpful. This is good for a lot of different ways to break down parts of your life. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I have a regular block layout in my planner, and the regular block layout has blocks Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are less structured. They're more open, and it has a double box in the bottom corner. This one's going to be a little bit different. You're going to get 6 months. So always starts with the dot grid on the front so that you can use this as you want. You have your typical monthly calendar undated. So you fill this in and you're ready to go. And again, I like to have the double monthly unattached. So you'll see an extra section of dot grid in my layouts as I continue to update them. That just gives you more room for extra planning for each and every month before you get to the weeks. Here is what the full block layout looks like. You have Monday through Sunday here at the top, and then you have 6 blocks for each and every day. This is how I use my work calendar. So for me, each row represents a different thing in my business. So I'll be labeling the top row Patreon, filming, editing, YouTube, products, social media, coaching, and then I usually have like a miscellaneous down here. And this helps me think through my day. I fill in what needs to be done each and every day in those categories. I wanted a full block layout because depending on how my week goes, there are things that need to happen on Saturday and Sunday. And instead of just having them listed all right here, it made more sense to me to have it blocked out the whole time. So for me, I wanted the structure carrying through the whole week, not just ending, not just the work week, but having some on Saturday and Sunday as well. I happen to think this is a really, really useful layout. A lot of people love using this for fitness purposes. If you are tracking your meals or doing meal planning, this works really well. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, then maybe you're tracking movement and sleep or movement and wellness, whatever the case may be, that works fantastic. If you have a busy family life, maybe each row is a different member of your family. I have 3 kids, so I could do kid 1, kid 2, kid 3, my schedule, husband's schedule, miscellaneous. Just keep track of everyone's activities on different days. Maybe you just have different parts of your life you're wanting to segment out. Maybe the top one is personal life, then you have work life, then you have health. Like you can track a lot of different things on this. It's all divided up. It's very blocky, for lack of a better term, but it really helps you see different parts of your life and how they're going to work together throughout your week. So those of you that are wanting to combine different tracking systems, different types of planning, this might be a really good layout to try. Is it the easiest to decorate? I don't know, maybe not. I usually don't decorate my work planner. You do have room over here and of course down the middle. Like there's some ways you could certainly work to decorate this. This might end up being a little bit more functional. We'll have to experiment and see. But that is the full block layout. That's what I'm calling it because the other one is a block layout, but it has a different corner over here. I'm super excited about this. And like I said, it was a little bit of just like, I needed this layout. I wanted it to have it for my work planner this year. And I thought it was going to be really important for me to go ahead and get that done. And I thought, hey, if it works for me, it might work for others. So I decided to go ahead and carry it in my shop. And again, all 3 sizes ready to go in the full block layout. All right. I also have 2 brand new covers and 2 new charms with some different options that are going to be available this month. I'm so excited about these. I'm pretty pumped with how they came together. Let's start with the dog person cover. Look at these cuties. Again, this is the draft. The colors will be a little bit more vibrant on the actual covers when they come in. I love those cuties. Here's the inside. Adorable. It's bright, it's colorful, it's fun, it's whimsical, it's all the things that I love. I'm so pumped about that. And then look at that sweet back. I love it. For all of you dog lovers, I thought this would just be a fun kind of cover to just throw on every now and then. And then look at these sweet planner charms. They're available in 3 colors. I'm experimenting with this new acrylic. This is a frosted acrylic, which I thought was beautiful. I chose 3 different colors that correspond really nicely to the cover. These, you'll be able to choose which color you want. We have the yellow, the blue, and the pink, and then you can choose your color hardware. These are all on gold, and then silver is another option, but they go together so beautifully. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, so fun, so cute. And I love this set. I think it is adorable. So that is the dog person cover. And then this was by special request from several of my Patreon members. They wanted like a book lover, like a book reader, a cover that was all about books. And this one, you guys, I'm slightly obsessed. As someone that actually doesn't do a whole lot of reading, I still kind of want to use this cover. So I'm calling this one Bookworm. You have the Bookworm bookstore right here. Super fun on the front. I love the grid and the back, the kind of peachy color. And then here on the inside, all you need is so cute for all your cozy book times, and then Bookworm essentials. I think this is just absolutely adorable. And then here is the back. You have all your stacks of books. So fun, soft, beautiful pastel colors. The peach in this is just gorgeous. Peach, and blue and the green all together is like absolutely a winner. I love the bookworm theme. I think it is so, so cute. So this is the bookworm cover. And then I designed these two. This is the book planner charm. So pretty. This is so delicate. This white acrylic right here with the outline, it's dimensional. I don't know if you can see that. And then the acrylic in the back, you have the two different colors that are in this pearlized acrylic, which is so very pretty and soft. I love the copper. And then you have this kind of deep blue color that matches really well. Again, both of them are meant to coordinate with the cover. So, so, so pretty and just such a fun option. Maybe you're putting together a reading log, a reading planner, something like that. This might be perfect. Or maybe you just love reading and it makes sense for you to have this as your main cover. That works really well too. All right, so that is the December release and restock. I'm very excited about it. It makes me even more pumped to get my planners set up for 2025. I'm very excited about all that we've been able to offer over in the shop in 2024, and I hope you are super excited as well. Again, the details. These released to my Patreon members first on December the 1st. It's not too late to join. If you're wanting to shop early and make sure you grab some of your favorites, I do have limited stock, especially of the covers. Then you can always join Patreon now and grab that discount code and that early access password. These are available to the public on December the 4th at 10 a.m. Let me know, what do you think of the new release? Which layout are you loving? Which cover are you loving? I'd love to hear from you down below. Otherwise, I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.